Trump says Governor J.B. Pritzker and Mayor Brandon Johnson should be in jail. ICE officers' lives are in danger in Chicago, and at this point, they're aiding and abetting an insurrection. This is nothing more than sabotage and a dereliction of duty. But the mayor says Trump's just trying to lock up another brother.
It's certainly not the first time that Donald Trump has called for the arresting of a black man unjustly. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay firm. Johnson's not very bright. Trump also wants to lock up the white guy. But the white guy's building a wall.
This is a convicted felon. I mean, think about that, who's threatening to jail me. I got to say, this guy's unhinged. He's insecure. He's a wannabe dictator. And there's one thing I really want to say to Donald Trump. If you come for my people, you come through me. So come and get me.
Jamie Beck's big, but he's not that big. How's ribs going to stop a chopper?
Imagine being a child awakened in the middle of the night by a Black Hawk helicopter landing on your roof.
Kids in Chicago are getting hit by strays. If they see a Black Hawk land on a roof to round up bad guys, that's a dream come true. Ribs never worried about the children before. He thinks ICE is a bigger threat than street gangs. The whole city's infested.
We learned that the Chicago city streets have 110,000 gang members. That's right, you heard me right. They had 1,200 shootings this year alone, 360 homicides. Parts of Chicago are more dangerous than Afghanistan. 5% of the people in Chicago are gang members. Almost 10% of the city is illegal. So the Guard's going in. Over 500 members of the Guard from Illinois, Texas, and California have been deployed for a 60-day mission. And what's J.B. Beck actually going to do about it? Nothing. If he tells Chicago PD to block the Guard, you think the police are loyal to Ribs or the president? The streets are begging for help, and Trump's the president for all Americans, even in Portland.
Yesterday morning, I was broken again for the 10th time. We need help here, and something needs to be done. So if this is what we need to do to get our leaders paying attention to what's happening in Portland, then I think it's a good thing.
A business is burglarized 10 times, and Portland politicians don't want to help? The only explanation is they want to help the criminals help themselves. The Portland mayor is a straight-up crime denier.
The president will not find lawlessness or violence here. I've been so deeply disappointed to see footage from a half-decade ago recycled and recycled again. If President Trump came to Portland today, what he would find are people riding their bikes, playing sports, enjoying the sunshine, buying produce at a farmer's market.
People enjoy sunshine and buy produce at farmers markets in Ukraine. Is Ukraine A-OK? And recycled footage? There's been riots for over 100 days. They showed footage of January 6th for 2 years, and that was only one day. And if we needed more proof that Democrats are colluding with Antifa, politicians are coaching them on when to throw Molotov cocktails.
They are trying to tell a story, a reality TV story for a reality TV president. We need to stay away from the ICE facility tonight, where almost assuredly they will have right-wing media influencers, agitators, and videographers to tell a propaganda story about us.
Reality shows aren't scripted. They're just pointing a camera at reality. And Democrats can't face the reality that their cities are unsafe because they'd be responsible for not doing anything about it. So they're blaming the cameras for the crime. Today, Trump held an Antifa roundtable at the White House and invited the real journalists who have been on the ground. Secretary Noem hitched a red eye from Portland and reports there's a major cover-up.
They are absolutely covering up the terrorism that is hitting their streets. The damage that they've done, these leaders in these local cities, along with Pritzker and Johnson, ignore what's going on, or, sir, they're helping Antifa cover it up.
Antifa assailants are assaulting reporters, giving them black eyes, and cops are letting them off.
I watched 20 Antifa militants help my assault suspect escape into an Antifa safe house that is 1 block away from the ICE facility. It's where they're resting, they're showering, they're eating to continue this occupation. I have staked out this safe house and have observed shift changes. This group is highly organized. It is being funded through mutual aid groups. and they have no plans of stopping.
The press is under attack, and the White House press couldn't care less. They're complaining about Trump waking them up on Air Force One, while brave reporters are documenting the dangers of domestic terrorism in blue cities.
My question for all of you is, how would you feel if every time you showed up to work, masked militants tried to kill you? Because that's how we feel. That's our lived reality. And you guys go and tell us that we're liars, the riots aren't that bad, right? I've never seen any of you guys on the ground. In fact, I've never seen anybody representing the companies you work for on the ground.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.